Freshman State Representative Raquel Teran spent 5 days in El Salvador, part of a group studying what happens when a country outlaws abortion. As she learned, women go to jail, and she believes it could happen in Arizona, where one of the nation's most restrictive abortion laws would take effect if the Supreme Court would ever overturn Roe v. Wade.
5 state legislators from the U.S. who are here finding the facts. And
Representative Teran visited hospitals and jails, met with pregnant girls as young as 10, and women sentenced to 30 years in prison after being convicted of having an abortion.
If Roe versus Wade is gone, Arizona in a blink of an eye could be El Salvador.
Arizona's law bans abortion except when the life of the mother is at risk. It also contains restrictions on birth control. Because of Roe, it has never been enforced.
When we see these abortion restrictions come to our state legislature, we talk about the potential unintended consequences.
The representative points to a pending court ruling on the constitutionality of the Affordable Health Care Act, a conservative Supreme Court preparing to review a Louisiana abortion law, and a potential legislative fight in Arizona over how to teach sex ed.
The lack of comprehensive sex ed, the lack of access to health care, the lack of access to birth control, basic rights can lead to the criminalization of women.
El Salvador is not America. El Salvador is not Arizona.
Center for Arizona Policy President Kathy Herod says Teran is wrong.
None of the pro-life laws, no pro-life advocate that I'm aware of is advocating for punishing women for having an abortion.
Herod says the El Salvador trip was designed to scare Americans when in reality, advances in science and pro-life legislation have led to a drop in abortions nationwide. The trip to El Salvador was arranged by the State Innovation Exchange. Teran says she is working with stakeholders and fellow lawmakers to introduce legislation she believes will protect women and reproductive health care.